Hi. Well, actually, election is coming tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day with the reflection, not the reflection, the journey, or the day where people think about politics and decide if they want to vote me. It's not the best day to to put a campaign, but you know what? Things are like that. I decide everything last moment, long time ago, and I don't know how is the party called or anything. I think it's like that. My YouTube channel is this.
Pablo,
Everything.
me voy a la cama.
Vale,
Hasta mañana, hijo. Te cierro esto para que no se quede frío.
vale. Everything is cool right now. I have discovered watching a movie that I have take care of kids who are in problems aside with problems with their family. They have died in their family or have traveled and they were adopted afterwards after living with me, and it didn't happen so long. They talk with and they always tell me that I have to adopt a kid. I don't know. I mean, I always choose people on the 16th because I believe that not that I will have a boyfriend, which it sometimes happens. I believe that no one wants a teenager and they want babies, and I want to have my own kid, and that's involve having a baby, but I don't want to have that. And I have been taking care of kids since a long time and not receiving the money from the government. They were just receiving the money for themselves. Uh, I don't know. In France, they pay quite a lot for taking care of kids, and here not, and the institution didn't get enough. And I don't know. I mean, my father is the one doing the selection. I'm not selecting the kids. Um, well, Dalton stayed here, and he got really angry with me for not, and he went to Barcelona. I don't know if he lives in Barcelona or whatever. Um, he came back and he met me in a in the train station really quick because he met me where I was working, and he traveled all the way to see me 5 seconds. I mean, he's a bit mean from his mom, I think, because he can see me for longer. I was waiting there, and he's mature enough to decide whether he wants to be with me or not. I don't know. Maybe I'm marrying him. I don't think so, but you never know until tomorrow. Um, then I have Marius, the great Marius, who is not able to have a relationship with me, and now he's starting to love me. I don't know. I mean, everything is complicated for everyone, and I have kids watching me, and these kids are from institutions. Social workers find my blog. Is why I make the blogs. Basically, I forget. I often forget that, but they're not watched by one single person. They're watched by several people, but they only have money for several computers. So they don't have, maybe they have Mac and they watch it from a Mac because they quite changed my Mac, and from one another I have several Macs, and they always put in the password in the Mac because I try to keep it safe and whatever. But I always end with a old Mac that doesn't work. I want to have a Mac who works and a 4K camera. I don't know why, but I want to have a 4K camera. And I think this camera is from a Retina camera because someone changed the computer, and basically I cannot marry from a person who is religious because he cannot marry because he's not married by church, and it's really important for him. And I don't know, I don't believe in God, but I don't believe that society exists anyway, because God is society and society is God, and it's a circle who turns around all the time. And people argue with me that the problem in in the Islamic countries is religion. I think it's a pretty simple way of seeing it. It's society because God doesn't tell you to kill people. You are the one who is killing it. A book doesn't tell you how to kill a person or how to set a bomb or anything. It's not the anarchist. Um, the Diary of the Anarchist. So I find it's really retarded because anarchists are different from what people believe. Anarchists are people who believe in in society. I mean, you don't have to believe destroy society for being an anarchist. And there's several ways of seeing anarchists. And anarchy, for my point of view, is democracy and having an actual democracy that everyone has a vote and everyone decides. I don't know exactly right now the guy who told that. Maybe it was me, maybe not. Maybe it was a person called, I think it's Kant, but whatever. And I probably should study philosophy. Everyone tells me that. But the truth, I don't study philosophy, and I could have a very good conversation with a woman called who write a thesis on me, and I could be talking with her, but I didn't talk with her anytime. I only talk sometimes, and basically she tells me that lovers don't love me and I'm miserable, and they control me everything with my Mac, and that's violence against me because they don't love me. They simply listen and watch myself talking, and they are having the pulse or the power or anything to tell me something like I love you or I want to tell you the truth or I mean sometimes it's important telling someone you love him. And with a guy called Eric Toll, I had that we talk with each other from the distance from long time ago, and we talk for quite a lot, and he loved me and I love him, but it get over because I don't know why, because something happened. I deleted all my videos and he deleted all his videos, and it's all memory, it's all in my head. And I wanted to be that way because I start again, and I start from he decided to delete all his videos when I decided to delete all my videos, and I move on. But I don't think I move on anyway. And Eric Toll was important for me, but I don't know. I mean, it's Marius who is Marius Borg, He's starting to realize that I care for him and he wants to be with me. And there is Dalton who wants to be with me, but he hasn't the balls, or he hasn't told to his mom, the mom, because he's scared that they kick him out of the house. And I don't know. I mean, I'm I'm not rich anyway, and I could be rich if I become a politician, but winning 300 euros, 3,000 euros won't be enough for having a great house or whatever. I will be living in my shop because I choose to, and because I don't want to live in Madrid, because I don't want to lose the relationship with people. I'm gonna live there, I'm gonna meet the woman in the shop. And I have realized that I don't want to be in Madrid, not seeing people. I want to go to the supermarket. I want to go to and meet people like normal people and have friends and everything. But I don't know. I could be living in Madrid, but I don't have the money to. But I will be winning 300 euros. I will fix the other house and I can live in Madrid. But then maybe I don't like the neighborhood. I don't like the climate. I don't know. I think I don't gonna win the elections because I think so. Because I'm not like all the politicians who think that they're gonna win the elections, even though they don't know they don't. I'm I do purely my decisions because I didn't do a campaign. I did a campaign, which was a video of me aging and another video of me talking about the elections and how a paper who gives you the government is gonna change you the way you vote, and how everything have changed through the time. But the truth is that everyone has the right to vote. Everyone has the right, but not many people has the right to talk at democracy, journalists, and autocensura, which is a very important thing, is very common in our society. And being able to say whatever you want doesn't mean you have freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is able to explain your position or your perspective in your life. And that's very important. And I don't know, I if you're watching this, maybe you are in Asturias or wherever you are, want to marry with me, and you have decided that it's your point of view, and you have to do whatever you want to do. This video is with this light because everyone in YouTube make videos like this, and it looks horrible. The light, it makes you a sign thing in your head. The light is horrible, and it takes an effort to make a video. But everyone has his way of doing it, and me, the person who makes lots of effort, hasn't the views, but a person who makes a blog that is too so crappy in quality of technique of recording and technique of speech on everything, like Marcus does, or like Casper Lee. His videos are so plain and out of content and has ton of views. I don't know, maybe if I become a politician I will have lots of views and will have income. But you see, YouTube isn't paying me enough. I have sent and asked to the politicians. I could have talked with them because I have the opportunity, but I think, what the point of telling them what I have to say. If they're not gonna listen to me, they're gonna say, yes, yes, we're gonna make it because we are in the campaign, but they're gonna realize not doing afterwards. So, I don't know. So, bye.